Welcome to a new episode of I Know Jax. I'm Joe Talentino. I Know Jax is, as you know, the show where we focus on the important stuff in life, having fun. And today we're going to have lots of fun. In today's episode, we're going to talk about an upcoming holiday, Valentine's Day. Now, I did my research this year about Valentine's Day, and calling it a holiday, well, I think that's a little bit of a stretch, isn't it? I always thought that Valentine's Day was invented by Hallmark, but it turns out that it was a day devoted to Saint Valentine, and in the beginning it had nothing to do with hearts, roses, or romance. But supposedly the poet Chaucer changed all that, so I guess I should blame him instead of Hallmark. Even though I have never been a huge fan of Valentine's Day, it seems like one of those days that just has so much expectation that you could never live up to. At least I don't have to dress up, and I do love chocolate. But don't worry, we're not going to just talk about Valentine's Day. Instead, we're going to focus on stuff that's fun for everybody. And here is something that's a lot of fun. So I'm at Sweet Pete's hanging out with Sweet Pete himself, and we're checking out something new they have here. It's the dessert bar. How did you guys come up with this idea, man?
Well, we had ice cream at our old location on Pearl Street, but now with a bigger space, we had to really fill it up, right?
You're like, I got an idea.
So we wanted to have all kinds of things that kind of go with ice cream,
right,
and support ice cream sales,
sure,
and things like cookies and cakes and everything else under the sun,
and you've got
like that.
50,000 types of cakes behind us.
Oh my
gosh,
we got
it's crazy.
Cupcakes galore, cookies, all kinds of things. So
now, tell me a little bit about what's unique here at the dessert bar.
Well, the dessert bar, we have all kinds of unique cupcakes with different flavors. Ice cream, I make the fudge sauce and the caramel sauce. Yeah. My own recipe, we make it fresh every day. Fresh baked cookies.
Okay.
Just a variety of great treats to have in a unique atmosphere. Where else are you going to find this?
Anywhere else, definitely not downtown Jacksonville.
No, so,
well, that's awesome. I heard it through the grapevine that Christopher's going to make us some ice cream.
He will make us some ice cream. Where did Christopher go?
Well, he's going to, I'm going to make him do that for me by myself. How about that? Okay. We're going to leave you out of this.
Okay, that's fine.
I hear you have some candy.
I've got work to do back there.
I know. Get to work. What are you doing standing here talking to me?
Offer, we're going to make an old traditional root beer float.
Root beer float?
Yes.
Heck yeah. Show us how it's done.
All right, I'll show you how it's done.
Sweet Pete style.
We're going to take 3 large scoops of vanilla ice cream. We'll do 3.5 today.
My waistline can handle 3.5 scoops. Heck yeah.
Now we're going to snap open the soda. This is Virgil's root beer. Beautiful. This is my favorite part. And the important thing is to overflow.
Slow pour.
Overflow. Oh, yes.
There you go.
That is beautiful.
You see that? Now that's like poetry in motion.
And then to top it off, we'll take another smaller scoop.
Oh, just.
Oh yeah, just for the aesthetic.
Just for the heck of it.
And that's not all.
Oh.
This is the Cadillac of floats.
We don't half-ass anything here at Sweet
No,
Pete's,
not at all, not at all. And we've got a all-natural maraschino cherry from the top. There you go.
That's awesome. All you need now is a straw.
The straw is here. It's nice. It's a nice big straw. Big six.
Oh, there you go. Good one.
There you go. Perfect.
How
ready to go.
How awesome is that?
With a little to spare. As well. Awesome. But today we're going to do a chocolate sundae with salted caramel sauce.
Nice, a little bit of both.
With cream and nuts.
Let's do it.
All righty, you got it. So we're going to give some generous portion of ice cream.
You're not joking on the generous part.
All right, there you go. And now for the magic sauce. Sweet Pete's salted caramel
that
sauce.
Stuff is so good. A little skosh.
Yeah, just a little more.
Oh, yeah, that's
there
good.
There you go.
You know what's good about all this? Calorie-free, No problems.
When you walk through Sweet Pete stores, calories
Throw that
don't
out
count.
of the way. Calories don't count.
Okay, now we put on some whipped cream.
I know what comes next. There's your cherries.
Ah, don't rush me.
No, don't rush me.
No, we make
oh,
it
you
even
drizzle
more
again?
special.
Oh, my
Absolutely.
goodness. You're no joke with the caramel here.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Little bit of nuts, just a tad, just to top it off. There we go. We
Now
have
that
a
looks-
salted caramel chocolate sundae.
That looks edible.
Ah, you're gonna check it out.
I
You're
think
gonna try.
you know I will. So are you guys gonna come and hang out with me at Sweet Pete's Dessert Bar? Because this is awesome. I've been going to the Good Food Company for a while. It's one of my favorite hangouts, especially on Tuesdays when they have a burger and a beer special for $8. Their burgers are awesome. Their food is good too. Just take a look at this. Today I'm with Shannon at the Good Food Company and she's gonna make us something super awesome. What's it gonna be?
Today we're doing our fresh catch. Our local fish today is mahi. We serve it with mashed potatoes and fresh farm vegetables.
Let's get to it.
So we're gonna sear it for a couple minutes on each side.
Cool, cool.
Yeah. While we're doing that, we're gonna start getting our vegetables together with it.
So you're multitasking here, something I've never really mastered.
And in the meantime, while these are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and drop our new stuffed chicken wings that's on our bar menu.
Oh, okay, cool. You know, I figured out what's wrong with the chicken wings. There aren't enough of them.
And these are the extra large ones. Give it a little bit of flavor and help cook it a little. Watch out, Joe. Watch out,
Hey,
Joe.
if you can't handle the heat in the kitchen, get the heck out.
You're gonna have to get out. Exactly, exactly. We've got our vegetables
God, it
going
smells
good.
good.
Yeah, this is a really super quick, easy dish that we do here. That's very
Quick
popular.
and easy, that's my middle name. Wait a minute. That doesn't sound right.
And your wife's right there. I'm going to add a little bit of shallot. Make a nice little sauce for you.
I was helping. I had to shake the pan.
A little cherry tomato.
Now I can say I was actually involved in making this dish.
We just got a few
Some
little
capers.
capers we'll throw
Oh,
in
nice.
there.
Good stuff.
Excellent. Stir our veg up. Go ahead and turn those off. And this is that simple, just a couple minutes on each side and you're set and ready. But this is real popular here. It's something that's just, it's all clean, all fresh food, just done, you know, no
And it's a different fish
preservatives.
every day, or you guys
It depends
have a
on the
standard?
day and what's in
What's
season.
the catch?
And there's your fresh catch. There you go.
Pretty awesome.
There you are. And then let me pull our chicken wings up. They're ready. But the best part is
And it's
deboning the chicken wings.
it's boneless. That was the problem I have, is there's never enough. And this is an appetizer.
There you go.
The chicken wings are stuffed with pork and spices, and these boneless wings are absolutely delicious. Next, we're visiting the bar. I'm with Selena at the Good Food Company, and she's gonna make me some sort of awesome drink. What's it gonna be?
I'm making 2 cocktails today. I'm making a basil grapefruit martini and a Jacksonville sour.
Jacksonville sour. Let's get to it. What's in a Jacksonville sour?
Jacksonville sour, we've got about 2 shots of bourbon,
Okay.
and as well
I'm from the
as-
hills, so I like bourbon.
It's a little bit, it's kind of like a twist on a normal whiskey sour.
Okay.
So we got our lemon juice, and we add another shot of sour mix.
Okay. Pretty simple so far.
Pretty simple.
I like how you guys keep things simple for me.
We try to for you.
For me, you know.
We add a
Can't
shot
be
of
too-
simple syrup just to sweeten it.
Again, simple.
Everything's simple. And the only difference with this whiskey sour in comparison to others,
Right.
this one has a red wine floater on the top.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. Like this. Okay. We'll put our ice on it.
And then?
Nice shot of red wine. You can use a dry red wine or
Okay.
a blend, either one, doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so it makes it like a nice little
Right over the
ring
top.
on top. Gotcha. Oh, look at you, fancy with the spoon and all.
There we go. And there's one.
All right, cool. And then what was the second one you were
The
going to
next one we're gonna make is our basil grapefruit martini. And this is made with our own in-house grapefruit vodka that we infuse ourselves.
Okay, cool.
So we just made this. It's been sitting for a couple weeks now.
Next, she does about 1.5 shots of vodka and muddles some fresh basil and some simple syrup to sweeten it up a bit, and then some sweet and sour mix. Then she adds ice and shakes it up. That's the basil grapefruit martini.
But we've been doing vodkas, bourbons. We're gonna be doing a lot more infusions.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Digging it. Oh, that's terrible. Can I have another?
Sure, go ahead.
My name is Brennan Tassif. I'm a local comedian here in Jacksonville. And you know what? I want to tell you all about some underground comedy. Every Sunday, we do it at Tap of That, 9 o'clock. We also do it at 3 Layers Comedy Club, 7:30. You know what? You need to go check out my blog post about the underground comedy scene here in Jacksonville.
Visit iknowjax.com to read Brennan's article about comedy.
Come check out some underground comedy.
Okay, for Valentine's Day, you need bubbly. So I called in our wine expert, Kris Chislett, to see if he could shine any light on this complicated subject. That's coming up here on I Know Jax next. Today I'm with Kris Chislett, the wine guy, and we're going to talk more about, well, bubbly.
Bubbly. Bubbly.
And affordable bubbly,
Good,
right?
affordable bubbly. 'Cause
Awesome.
people don't drink bubbly enough.
And, you know, everybody says that it's sort of a celebration wine. Let's pop a, you know, but,
Yeah.
and it's year round. I mean, normally everybody thinks about
Well, and
New Year's.
we got the
and
chocolate here and
Valentine's.
everything, and it's,
Dude,
you know, it's great for pairing, but...
You know, what doesn't go well with chocolate
chocolate.
popcorn and,
exactly.
and chocolate
chocolate-covered
strawberries?
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, truthfully though, honestly, it's people, like you're saying, people don't touch sparkling wines enough.
Yeah.
And honestly, they can be like one of the most food-friendly pairing wines.
Right.
Like they can pair with things that
normally
typical,
wouldn't.
like curries and Thai
Yeah.
food and those kind of things that you normally wouldn't touch with
Cool.
with wine too much. So
So what do we have here today?
so 3 different sparkling wines.
Okay.
Start with the first one. This is the Albrecht. This is a 100% Pinot Blanc.
Okay.
So Pinot Blanc is the name of the grape.
Grape.
It's kind of similar to Chardonnay.
And where is it from exactly?
It's from the Alsace
France.
region of France.
Okay,
So it's
cool.
and Alsace. It's like World War I, World War II. It's kind of moved between.
It sounds like a German name. That's why I was
it's
asking.
moved between like France and Germany, France
Yeah.
and Germany a couple of times. So they're, they do have kind of German-sounding
Yeah.
names. So Albrecht, Cremant. Cremant is the essentially just means sparkling wine made outside of the Champagne region, but in the Champagne style.
That's pretty nice.
So it's not a million miles away from true Champagne. $20 a bottle. You still get that kind of typical apple pear.
Yeah.
It is brut, so it's a little bit
little
drier
dry.
in style, but I
Like
wouldn't say it's
the tingle on the tongue.
that's
Gotta
a
have
tingle
that.
on the
You gotta
tongue.
love that,
you
man.
know,
It's
absolutely. Can you say good?
I can say I just have to cut
You
it
just
out.
have to bleep it out. We're just making more work for you by dropping into the...
Yeah.
Okay, well done. On to the next one. How's about that,
Absolutely.
buddy? We're very subdued today anyway. What's with the no colours?
I'm
Lack of
toning it
colours?
down.
Okay.
We're going classy.
We are? We're classing it up?
No.
No.
So this one is also from the same region, right?
Same region, same grape, Pinot Blanc.
Okay.
Same price, $20. This
Okay,
is
sweet.
the Helfrich. This is a...
Another German-sounding wine
Cremant
that's
d'Alsace.
from France. Okay.
Yep, Cremant d'Alsace. So
And
Cremant
is this the
made
same
in
grape as well?
Yep, so Pinot Blanc, Cremant d'Alsace, just sparkling wine made in the Alsace region. Kind of similar, a little bit more, you get a little bit more yeast toast. Yeah, I probably should tell the people at home that we didn't even actually try these before.
No, this is all blind.
Yeah,
well, not blind, but it's...
Well, you could tell by the amount in the bottle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me taste them before we went.
I don't want him to cheat. He has to come up with this on the fly. You're the expert, right?
Yeah.
No, this is good stuff.
Yeah, it's
amazing how different they are from each other, even though they're the same.
It is, similar kind of style. You'll notice when we move on to the next one, the Prosecco is actually more sparkling. Cremant tends to be not as bubbly.
Right.
As
well, that you can see the bubbles. I even
they're still kind of going. These one.
And Prosecco is Italian, right?
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. Made from the essentially the Prosecco
grape.
Prosecco grape.
Cool.
But yeah, so the last one, a little bit more affordable, about $14.
Okay.
On this one, so 20.
And it's Italian,
14.
so it can't be too bad.
No, all true. Like Italian wine?
I love, yeah, I like the Italian wine.
So you can smell on the nose, you get that peach.
Maybe it's just because I'm familiar with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, maybe.
You like a good straw basket Chianti when you're at the Olive Garden. That's what it was. Yeah?
Exactly.
Until it burned down.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Again.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
So you see the peach, the apricot kind of jumps out the glass a little bit more. I'd say it's a little bit sweeter, but I wouldn't call it sweet, right? Good pool wine, good patio wine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easy drinking.
Sweet, but still effervescent.
Yeah, absolutely.
How's that for a fun word?
Effervescent.
Like
well done, yeah. Rather than just say
two.
bubbly. I know,
I like
you're
bubbly.
doing well.
I do.
I'm impressed.
Well,
so,
let's end on that note.
Yeah, I know. Let's not go any further before you really...
So, well, these are all great bubbly wines, effervescent wines that you can have for celebrations. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
This video was brought to you by Joseph and Curtis, custom wine cellars and wine racks for residential homeowners and commercial clients since 2001. Visit their website at josephandcurtis.com.
Thanks for hanging out with me. I just wanted to remind you that I have started doing the daily online videos again, so you can visit iknowjax.com to check those out. Every weekday I upload a new short video about, well, this or that. You can subscribe via our YouTube channel if you want to. I'm also adding these videos to our app. I know I've been talking about it for a while, but I'm hoping to be able to launch it this month if everything goes as planned. I'll be back next weekend with another episode of I Know Jax, but before then, I hope I'll see you on the internet.